Your Excellency, I feel like you hate me. Why do you?
Were you educated by Kalonzo Musyoka Foundation?
I was educated by my late mother. Even the cartels,
Of the party leader.
Even the cartels have servants. In fact, the people around the party leader were very unhappy that I got a job in Makwed. They used their own personal money, yeah, and the effort that my late mother made in educating me should be respected. I will not allow anybody, it doesn't matter who they are, yeah, to take credit for the work which was done by my mother. Declared war on me, yeah, and me, I'm a Kenyan, and I'm a God child. I have the Bible, nobody should force you to be loyal to them when they're not loyal to you. That is slavery, my friend.
This is beyond facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are still on with our guest, the Speaker of the County Assembly of Kitui, Honorable Kinengo. We are continuing with our discussion. Matters politics, matters development, matters leadership. So, Bwana Speaker.
Yes, Philip. Asante sana Philip Mwasha. A very good friend. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have my colleague here.
Yes, Kitabi. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Asante sana. Yes.
Just to advance our discussion, Bwana Speaker.
Yes, please.
There are some issues you have raised about your relationship
Yes.
with that of the Wiper Party leader,
Yes.
Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka.
Yes.
If I'm not very wrong, I heard you say you first met the Wiper Party leader when you were doing your master's program.
That is true.
At the University of Nairobi.
That is true in 2015.
In 2015. That is the first time you met him.
Yes.
But then there is a narrative out there which says you are actually educated by Kalonzo Musyoka Foundation. But then you said you benefited from a bursary when Honorable Kalonzo was the MP for Mwingi North.
That is true.
From term one.
Yes.
That is the bursary that you got. Maybe just for clarity and for public interest, were you educated by Kalonzo Musyoka Foundation?
Thank you very much. The answer is no. I was educated by my late mother, and the community of Musavani, and I also received support from well-wishers and also from the government, because that time my my auntie, and she also the late, she can't come here to also testify. They want us to testify. Approached the office of the MP, from MP of Mwingi North, through the PA then. The PA was the current MCA for Sekuru. Daniel Kimanzi Mwangi was the PA, the MP for Mwingi North that time. And they were joining Form 1 with my twin sister. I have a twin sister. She was joining Form 1 in Kimangao. I was joining Form 1 in Imango. And our mother was overwhelmed because, two students were supposed to go to Form 1, and she, through our family members, who reached out to leaders from our region. And of course, that time we did not have an MCA, we had councillors. In fact, my councillor that time also supported. And he has not come out saying that I educated Kinengo. He also supported, and also the MP for Mwingi North, also supported me. And I am very categorical, unless they want to go out there and start maybe saying otherwise, which they can prove if they want. I received a check of 10,000 in Form 1, term 1. And the rest, my mother.
That is the only support.
That is the only support I got. Yes, that is the only support I got. But when we are doing politics, and I must say this, and I must say, and also tell leaders not to misuse the young people. It is not good. Even if they are saying I am ungrateful because I'm not acknowledging being supported, it's good to be as a young person to also stand for your rights. So I want to confirm. And before you, my brother Philip, and my brother here Kitavi, that when a leader helps a needy young person, they should not use that to blackmail and to misuse that young person. That's why many of us young people are being misused by political leaders. It is high time as young people stand up for our rights. because these leaders are using public resources. Because maybe you should also prove if you are helping somebody, did they use their own personal money? Yeah. And if you talk of foundation, for example, even if it is a foundation is a government, is a non-charitable organization registered by the government. Yeah, where well-wishers give money to support needy people. So it's not a personal. So even if I was young then, of course I appreciate for the support given to me, but that should not be used to really pin me down to agree to things which are depriving me of my constitutional rights. So it's good that my rights should be respected, and the effort that my late mother made in educating me should be respected. I will not allow anybody, it doesn't matter who they are, yeah, to take credit for the work which was done by my mother, because she's not here. It's not fair. Somebody should use other means to advance their political career, not using the means of trying to take credit of the work by another person. Did that support? Somebody gave birth to me, somebody took care of me, yeah, up to where I am now. Then somebody comes in at some point and they want to take all the credit. I will not accept that.
That is clear.
Yeah.
To add on what is asking. When do you remember when that documentary was done? Like just a year. Was it around 2015 when you made
2016.
2016.
It was around 2016, yeah.
Yes, you are actually out of programs. First,
yes, I was a PA. I was doing my masters, and that time I was the PA to the Wiper Party leader.
This sounds very,
and I was doing my pupillage.
This sounds very, very grave allegation. Let me not call it so. I mean, your clarity on this.
Yes.
Because it affects you directly.
Yes.
From where you see today, do you think the party leader was aware of the whatever work was done at that scripts were done?
Yes.
That were forced,
yes,
according to you,
yes,
and given to people to advance a certain political agenda, or to create a narrative that you are a beneficiary of the foundation, this Kalonzo Foundation. Do you think he was aware?
Yes, he was aware, because if I may come out clearly, because these things happened, yeah, while at work, but I have to clarify, because it is being used to taint my political image, so that people may perceive me as a very ungrateful person, so that people can hate me and say that I am a bad person, yeah. But it is not fair to me. I have to defend myself. It is true the party leader was aware. In fact, they were recorded in his law firm. We went to the law firm office in Watermark Business Park, and it was recorded from there. I will not tell you who recorded it, because you may know who recorded it. But a script was prepared for me, and I was told read, and I read the script. Yeah, and others who were out there, who were several of us.
That one you're also serving as his own PA.
Yes, that is true.
And yes. A very high-ranking person.
That is true.
That trained lawyer.
Yes.
You must have been among the people who actually prepared the script.
I'm telling you, Ketavi.
Or you know them.
When somebody is doing a presidential campaign, they have the campaign managers, handlers. A PA is just mtu wa mkono, somebody who is sent to handle a few things here and there. I'm not in the think tank, yeah, So, but I do not have any issue with that, because he was my party leader, and if what I say can advance his political career, I have no issue. Where I had issue is when now they started using that to try to portray me as a very bad person. I have the right to clarify. I have the right to clarify as a Kenyan that nobody should take advantage of needy young people.
As anybody else among the lot that was interviewed for that purpose, they come out to.
Unless they are brave enough, it is not easy to stand up like me. Those are people, they hate me, and others also admire me for my courage, because you must defend yourself as a Kenyan, yeah, and especially a young Kenyan.
But now,
Bwana Speaker, I think that is a good clarity there. So fast forward to when now you enroll for your master's program at the University of Nairobi. You meet your classmates, the former Vice President, Kalonzo Musyoka.
Yes.
Is it now after you graduate with your master's degree, is it that time that you become very close to the Wiper leader so that you become his PA and you start working together?
We became close when now we were in school, because we used to study together, support each other, and we became very close. And around the same time is when now his former PA resigned, and I was assigned that role, and I served him. You guys, everybody who has been in Kitui knows how I was working hard. I have traversed this country, serving him. I was a servant, working for him, and I appreciate him because he exposed me to leadership. I must appreciate him. Where I disagree with him and anybody else who thinks that way is when you want to use that to really deprive me of my constitutional rights. Remember, I've told you in 2017 I wanted to become an MC. I was told wait. 2022 I'm told wait.
He told you to wait?
Yes. I want to become speaker. Him himself, he told me, I'll make sure that you have made the county attorney. Don't go for speakership. I told him no. That is the point when I differed with him, and he now declared war on me. Yeah? And me, I'm a Kenyan, and I'm a God child. I have the Bible here. Yeah? And I have the Constitution here. I will use the Bible, the Constitution, and my own legal knowledge as a lawyer to defend myself.
So, Bwana Speaker, just one more clarity. Is it Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka who donated you to Governor Kibwana then to become his political advisor?
His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka did not lobby for me in any way, to become the political advisor to Governor of Makueni. I went before interview panel. I was interviewed. Governor, for his own reasons, chose me, and I took up the job. In fact, the people around the party leader were very unhappy that I got a job in Makueni. But I told them, Your Excellency, I have to survive. We have not succeeded to get...
What you got is a concurrence of sort of blessings as a father figure. Go and work in Makueni.
The good thing, when I told him that I have applied for a job in Makueni and I have been appointed, he was not opposed to that. No, it's good to also say the truth. He was very okay with that. He even told me, it's okay, Kinengo, please go and pursue. He was very okay with that. But the people around him, are the ones who now started pushing me out. Because I told him, Your Excellency, I'll still serve you. And actually, I served him as a PA. At some point, I was doing both the two duties, PA and also political advisor to Professor Kibwana. Up to 2018 November, you know what happened? 2018 November. That's when now things were worse. And by 2019 February, His Excellency told me, please leave my office.
I think by the nature of that position as political advisor, naturally, was it competitive, like you went before a board or something, a recruiting panel, or Professor Kibwana, then governor, picked you?
No, I went before the Makueni County Public Service Board. It was an interview. Yes. I faced the board, they interviewed me, and then I was appointed. They did not do any shortcuts. I faced the board, Makueni County Public Service Board. And there were other applicants.
So now, Bwana Speaker, from where you sit,
yes,
maybe in future, God may give you grace, you may be a party leader one day.
Yes.
Where do you draw the line between what the law provides and also party loyalty? I mean, being loyal for a cause, like whatever mistakes, whatever issues that arise, I mean, closing one eye and supporting these people, because your differences with the party leader or the people around the party leader do not seem to be so big.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Where do you draw the line? I mean, do you believe in loyalty to a cause or a person?
Yes, Kitavi, I believe in loyalty, and the loyalty should be mutual. Be loyal to somebody who is loyal to you. You know, nobody should force you to be loyal to them when they're not loyal to you. That is slavery, my friend. People have confused loyalty to slavery. Why should I be your slave? If you're not loyal to me, it should be mutual. You are loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. If it's only me who's supposed to be loyal to you, and you can't be loyal to me, I am your slave. Many people have been converted to slaves, party slaves, not party loyalists, because the party is not minding your interest. Like now, if my political interest is to become the senator of Kitui, the party expects me to stop or drop my ambition for somebody else. Is the party loyal to me? I wanted to become the MCA. I was told, please wait. I waited. Again, wait. I waited. So people need to differentiate loyalty and slavery.
This brings us to this point.
Yes.
You want to go for the Senate.
Yes.
For the Senate seats.
Yes.
And the party has to be loyal to you. The party, you expect the party.
Then I'll be loyal. That is true.
Of course, there are so many people within the party who may want to go for the same seat.
That is because
what will happen if you go for a competitive nomination process? I don't want to predict what will happen, and perhaps the ticket is won fairly and squarely by a different party. Would you cry foul again and say the party is not loyal to you because it has not given you a ticket?
If it is done fairly, I will not cry. But let me tell you, Kitavi, my good friend, I have been in Wiper since 2012 when I was a student. I have seen party nominations in 2013, 2017, and 2022.
So you know what to expect in 2027?
Of course. I know the wish of the party cartels is what prevails. And I'm saying this without fearing anybody. You know, these nominations are formalities. Yeah. Ask anybody who has gone through these parties. Nominations are formalities. Why should I subject myself to a formality when I know the die is cast?
So you are confirming again that you will not run on Wiper again?
No. I'm telling you, if the party genuinely has my interest, I will also have its interest, because by the end of the day, I have to be loyal to myself first before I am loyal to the party.
It's your way or the highway. That's what you're saying.
They will also have their way and will also have my way.
How prepared are you, Madam Speaker,
yes.
to face the party cartel?
Yes, the cartel. And by the way, before you respond to that, and don't forget, can you describe to us who are these cartels? Don't mind.
What is the English?
Even if you mention names.
What is the English meaning of a cartel?
We will take responsibility.
No. I will not mention names because time is yet for me to mention names. At the right time, I will do, because I don't fear anybody. Yeah, but for now, because I'm giving them a chance. I'm still a party member. I can now start. I have to adhere to the party constitution. As much as I have my freedom of expression as per our constitution, we have some limitations. I have to practice the constitution. So I should not really, as much as I advance my political rights, I should not really fail to adhere to the party constitution. I will not mention them, but I can only say that many people fear these cartels. A cartel is somebody who will just sit down and make sure that whatever they want happens and they benefit from the party. Do you know how party nominations are awarded? You don't know. Do you know how the party is managed? You don't know. There's no democracy. Yeah, there's no democracy.
Most Kenyan
political parties.
Not just white.
Exactly. So, and there are so many parties in Kenya. If I am not among on the table, I can't be cheering for them when they are eating on the table.
But at one time when you served as the PA to the party leader, Someone
We
might
are
want
very
to imagine that you are part of the cartel.
Yes, because we could see you so keen even on matters protocol, where you could, no one could dare even come near
even the cartel,
the seat of the party leader.
Even the cartels have servants. You're going to be a servant.
But you don't use cartel.
Of course, I know them.
So now,
Me, I was just a servant. A servant, they can never be a cartel. No, it's like the people that are home. Maybe you are servants.
Yeah,
are they sitting on the table when you're making decisions?
For the benefit of those who might be going for the party nomination, going for party nominations.
Yes.
Are you now saying these nominations are not free, fair,
it's a sham process?
Not really. That's what I'm saying. I'm only saying that a few which I have witnessed, and especially when the cartels are not on your side, my friend, don't go for fairness. There's
Who
no
controls the cartels?
a story for another day. Story for another day. But however, me one thing I can tell somebody, if you are sure, like me, I know I'm not in the good books with the cartels. I'll just
exit,
take my time, and at the right time. No politics about.
For the record,
Yes.
Very well, and to a greater extent, absolve your party leader from blame, and you are blaming cartels. Paint to us a picture of how you relate at a personal level with your party leader. Because let me give you a good example. In the heat of the moment, I've seen you meet the party leader and have very intimate jokes together. I mean, in public forums. How do you relate when you meet the two of you?
Thank you very much. That's a good question. We relate very well. Yeah.
Are you friends?
With the party leader? Yeah. Because first of all, we come from the same ward. With the party leader. And having done my research, and he even knows, yeah, we are even distant relatives. Yeah, with the party leader. That's a story for another day. We are distant relatives. But that does not mean that I should not fight for my political space. So at a personal level, we relate very well. I respect him, he respects me. But now at a political level, because some other people around him feels that I should not be around him, yeah, feels that I should not occupy leadership positions. When I was being impeached here, and he knew that I'm being impeached, he did not even protect me from impeachment. Yeah, the way he has been protecting other people. When the Deputy Speaker was being impeached, a letter was written. When the Minister of Finance was being impeached, a letter was written by the party SG. When Kinengo is being impeached, in fact, he's always blamed. He should go home. He should go home where? And we come from the same area, So at a personal level, I respect him. But at a professional level, as politicians, I think he hates me as a politician. I even told him, Your Excellency, I feel like you hate me. Why do you hate me? And he told me, as a person, I don't hate you. But me, I don't know. But I have the right to defend myself. Yeah. There's a time when I was not happy. We went to a church in Mwingi, Full Gospel Church, and he really spoke so evil about me before the people, and I was very angry. And I told him, Your Excellency, that's the time I told him, Your Excellency, why do you hate me that much? Don't forget, we come from the same area. And we laughed about, oh, sorry, I was trying to really caution you about going overboard. I told him, no, don't correct me in public. So, politically, I feel that he hates me. But when we go home, we are okay. Matters family.
Can you bring now?
Matters family, we are okay. Yes.
Initially, it's like you wanted to run for Mwingi North.
Yes, in 2022.
Mwingi North MP.
When?
Even before you decided in Senate, you were told the idea of Mwingi North.
Yeah, all of them are options. Yeah.
Yeah, we know the party leader as children who have come of age, who are actually serving jurisdictions outside this country as members of parliament, who we also hear and learn that ambitions in Mwingi North, and the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka being a father figure to you, do you think that sibling rivalry between you and his sons is what is caused all these problems? You blame cartels and all that?
I don't think so, but it could be a possibility. But I don't think so, because he's a lawyer like myself.
The son?
Him, the party leader, and also one of the son, Kennedy, the MP for Yale, is a lawyer. And he has his constitutional rights. If he wants to go for MP, and I want to go for MP, we meet at the ballot. Yeah? But the reason also why I chose not to go for MP in Mwingi North is because, to be very honest, it's not because I fear anybody. It is my right. I would have gone there, I would have campaigned. Let me tell you, when I put my attention on a particular matter, I work hard, my friend, because politics, you must be a hardworking politician. You must work hard. Don't expect to be spoon-fed. Yeah? I chose to become a senator not because I feared anybody, whether close to party leader or not, but because I have a passion to serve in the devolved governance system. I want to support counties in Senate, matters, devolution. That is my passion, because I've been a speaker before. And if any one of them wants to go run for senatorship, I'll go against them. If he wants to go for MP, all the best to them. Let them come and convince me to vote for them, because I should also be convinced, and I will also convince them to vote for me. And that is, that is a Kenya which we need to have, whereby people are not colonized by individuals, by political parties, by clanism, by religion. Let us all have our space, political space, and only adhere to the Bible or to the Quran, those who are Muslims, and to our constitution. And let's avoid organs or the idea of being colonized by a particular political entity or political